I just wanted to hop on here real quick, pop the camera up and record this very raw, real, unedited video because today is my 31st birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. If you don't know what this jingle is, that means you are new to my channel, and I apologize for that awkward moment. But for those who remember, every birthday I do the big birthday rant. It's the day that I take the opportunity to say what I want to. It's my birthday, I will say what I want to. And I pretty much tell you my biggest lesson learned in the last year, and anything that comes to mind, really fully uncensored, and I just pour my heart to you. And yeah, take and use my birthday as an excuse, really. I am 31, and the way I started this tradition really is on my 26th birthday. I did a video where I promised myself that I would never ever complain about getting old, that I'd never complain about my age, and I'm turning 31 now, so it's like, ooh, but I won't, because growing old is a privilege. And that's how it started. And that was a really popular video, and I told myself, you know what, let me record something every year, either make a promise to myself or record my biggest lesson. And last year I turned 30, so I did 30 things I learned now that I'm 30. And this year I'm 31, and honestly I am fitting this video in amongst my very busy schedule. But at the top of my head, I think one thing I wanted to share with you now that I'm 31 is the importance of releasing what no longer serves you in order to heal and also manifest the life that you want and live the life of your dreams and move forward in life. Before you can do that, you gotta let go. You gotta filter. You gotta do the inner work. And this is what I have dedicated so much of my time between the age of 30 and 31, is really healing from within and doing some digging and figuring out what is causing my dis-ease, what is really causing me fear and anxiety, on top of just, you know, a stage 4 breast cancer diagnosis. How is it that I can really wake up every morning feeling fresh and happy and ready to just live my best life beyond cancer? And it is through doing, you know, a lot of spiritual work, Reiki, acupuncture, meditation, that I realized that there were a lot of things that happened to me in the past, such as, you know, maybe traumas or just experiences that was still shaping the person that I am today, and the decisions that I make, and the hesitations I may have, or the insecurities that I may have. I had no idea that it had anything to do with certain past experiences that I've repressed and that I've been holding on to. And just, I don't know how to explain it. So, okay, for example, I think I've shared this a lot on my social media, you know, realizing when I was a kid and, you know, growing up with a Filipino grandma who used to be really strict and concerned and didn't really know how to share her love and concern and empathy and compassion in other ways than just maybe, you know, anger. So one example that I gave is when I was a kid and I would get like a tummy ache. I used to be really scared to admit that my stomach hurt or that I was coming out with a fever or I was about to start a cold, because that often resulted in getting in trouble. So I would go up to my grandma and I'd be like, Grandma, Lola, I'm not feeling well. And then she'd be like, what did you do? What did you do? Did you go outside and you did not put your scarf on? Huh? I told you not to play. You were always playing and playing outside. And she would just get so mad at me that I always felt like being sick was my fault, and that I'd get in trouble. So often, currently, now, I feel like sometimes, you know, when I do feel sick, I don't like to admit it, you know. And this, I'm sure, you know, a lot of people on my YouTube channel and on social media have been telling me, Nalie, like, slow down. I'm someone who has a hard time admitting that I'm tired. I'm someone with a hard time admitting that something's wrong. So I'll be like, yeah, I'm good. And I thought that maybe it was just, you know, a part of me who tries to be strong and whatever. But I think that also stems from, you know, that fear of feeling like it's my fault and that it's a bad thing and that I'm a burden. And so that memory came up during like a Reiki session, and I was like, oh. And the way I dealt with it is, for one, acknowledging it. I actually spoke about this out loud, and I forgave my grandma, and I understood my grandma because she's like the sweetest woman in the world. At the end of the day, it was just her expressing concern and love, really. It's just she'd never really learned the way of, you know, expressing that to me in a different manner, you know, with compassion and with love. And so even just realizing that made me realize, Nalie, you know what? You don't have to feel that way, and it's not your fault, and you're not a burden, and you are only human, and humans get tired, and humans can catch a cold from time to time. And also just realizing that you can't have control over everything too. So that's a big lesson that I've learned this year, is learning to let go. Let go is my big advice this 31st birthday. Control what you can, yes, absolutely, but let go of everything that you can't. Surrender a lot more than trying to, you know, control every single thing. And what's funny is, another reason why I am not editing this video, and I'm sorry if I sound crazy and redundant, or my eyes are going everywhere and this is long for nothing, I'm not editing it because actually my laptop crashed. Hashtag Mercury retrograde, right? My laptop crashed, and that is a creator's nightmare. For one, I'd love to be editing this video. I have a book to write. I actually launched a podcast. For many of you on YouTube watching this who don't know, I have Thriver Talks with my co-thriver and sister. Wow, I can't speak. My co-thriver, Stephanie, who's living with the same diagnosis as I. And we have Thriver Talks podcast that we launch every Thursday. Today is Thursday. There's no episode. That lack of control makes me go crazy right now. Then I realized that does everything happen for a reason? And this was definitely a sign from God and from the universe to slow down. Again, slow down and surrender, because I feel like I've just been doing a lot. October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it is my busiest month of the year. As many of you have seen, I did a campaign with Savage X Fenty, Rihanna's lingerie line. I did a campaign with French Montana for the American Cancer Society. I spoke at several fundraising events. I attended a fascia and yoga retreat. These are like 4 huge things in 1 month. Insane. And then November hit, and I was right back on it. Let's like make podcast videos, let's go. And then my computer went boom, which I believe was God's way of saying, chill out, woman. And so here I am, just recording this video on my 31st birthday, because at the end of the day, it's never really about chasing goals and hitting deadlines, but really interacting with you. And so this is my message. Slow down, let go, release what no longer serves you, so that you have space to just be, space to just feel, space to manifest and attract what you really deserve. And yes, the reason why this is also my #1 lesson and main theme for my 31st birthday is because this was the year between 30 and 31 that I also launched my healing circles, co-hosted with my Reiki master Mama Oracle, and we are doing our last one, completely sold out, on November's full moon, my birthday full moon, on Tuesday. And it's gonna be a big one. We've done 5 so far, and the women who've attended have all had crazy revelations and breakthroughs through releasing what no longer serves them, and physically, you know, speaking out and writing things that, you know, happened to them in the past, that they felt like they were still holding on to, and ripping these letters with what they have wrote and burning them. And to be able to host this is our 5th circle, and to be able to do this for women, because it's helped me, and that I feel like that's just my purpose in life, sharing what has helped me with others, and to see how much it's actually helping them has been a big part of my year, something I'm really proud of. So yeah, without further ado, I would like to announce that number 1, release what no longer serves you. 2, let go and surrender and stop over controlling life. Life loves you. Oh my gosh, do I have that? Life loves you, Louise Hay. I swear to God, did not put that there behind me for this video. This is one of my books, Life Loves You, Louise Hay and Robert Holden. And life, remember, life is on your side. Just let life happen through you. That is my big birthday rant. But I always end it with, you better not complain about your age. Growing old is a privilege, and I am so happy to be 31. It's like revenge. That's sweet revenge to Cancer. It's like, ha, yeah. You want to give me a crazy diagnosis? I'm just gonna live like I never lived before instead. Thank you all for being amazing. Please stay tuned, because as a 31-year-old, I do have big projects and plans that I cannot wait to share with you. I love you all so much. Keep living life to the fullest every day. And sometimes that just means staying home and resting, because life is already full. It's so full. Sometimes it just takes sitting down, relaxing, and acknowledging it. All right? That is my big birthday rant.